What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It has been an insane last week. I apologize about the delay in footage. I know the last time I saw you guys, I was doing the live stream of KVK. Since we've gotten into Kingsland, basically it's been a nonstop fight. And not even Kingsland, I mean, really getting in those level 7 passes opening where we could fight each other in each other's zone 6s. It has been non-stop fighting literally all day, every day, taking minor breaks in between. But I've got another video for you guys today. I just wanted to give you an update of where I'm at in KVK and how Kingdom 1846, the Kingdom of Peru 2, is doing. I will have many more videos coming out of the action that occurred here in KVK. City rallies, fighting, double rallies on passes, etc., guys. But I just wanted to give a real quick update of where I'm at in KVK so you guys know what to expect. You can see when the new content comes out. For anyone that is confused about what I'm talking about the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms. My name is Fet. I love the game Rise of Kingdoms. I've been playing the game for about a year and a half, a little bit more. And I love sharing content about how I play my account in my alliance and in my Kingdom 1846. All right, guys, keep in mind, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All of the support means a lot to me. Like the video if you guys like this update about where my account is. I'm going to show you some insane stats that I've gained over the last couple weeks. I feel like a proper whale now, not only in my power, well, I guess technically not now because I have so many deads, but definitely in my deads. My kill points are getting up there. I've just had an absolute blast, guys, fighting here in this KVK. So like I said, all the support means a lot. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It lets me know that I'm putting out stuff that you guys want to continue watching. Like this video if you like this update. But let's get right into the actual content for you guys tonight. First thing I want to point out, check out my power. 81 million. Yeah, that's the real number, guys. That is the real number. And don't mind me, I am going to go ahead and heal while we are making this video. I want to make sure that I can get all the troops that I do have left to fight with in fighting ready mode. We are still fighting here, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over my account. All my deads, all my kills, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to go into the update of like where we're at as a kingdom and as an alliance and blah, blah, blah. I guess the alliance stuff in a kingdom like this isn't necessarily a big deal because we really just hop around in alliances all the time to fight. But let's start with my account. So first of all, if you guys watched my live stream the other day, I want to say I was probably 113 million power. Look at that. I am 81 million right now, which is absolutely wild. Like, guys, the fighting has been insane. And let me show you what got me to this lower power. I come in here, Heroic Anthem. First of all, I am a little light on my kills. I got to get to this 30 million still. Right now, I only have the 25,941,000. So I've got about 4 million more kills to get. And what I learned, guys, actually was this wasn't because I wasn't good at fighting. It was because I didn't have resources to heal and fight in the field as much as I wanted to. Most of my fighting came down to rallying flags or being inside of flags or rallying cities. And that's where a lot of my deads came from. I didn't really have anything die from fighting in the field. And the reason for, take a look at my resources. I mean, I am running thin, to say the least. I've already been given like 200 million of food, or maybe 300 million food. I've been given like a couple 100 million gold already, just to keep fighting, guys, because I do have, you know, really good commanders, and I can be in a front kind of spot here and not be worried about getting rallied. I'm also on all the time, so people want to help me out to keep me fighting in the field and stuff. But that's really what hurt me in terms of fighting more and getting more kills here, was not having the resources to heal my troops in the hospital. So guys, take those farm accounts seriously. I have only 2, and I feel like I need a third one. I have a third one that's tiny that I really should work on getting to. I think it's city level 16 before you can port to another kingdom. But guys, farm. That is gonna more than how good you are commander-wise. That's a huge factor as well. But guys, the amount of resources you have is going to definitely jurisdict how much field fighting you can do in KVK. Because unless you're willing to lose troops fighting in the field, which can get extremely expensive very, very quickly, you don't want to do that, guys. You don't want to be fighting in the field and having dead troops from that, because it adds up just way, way, way too fast to where you'll be out of the fight in no time. So make sure you guys have tons and tons of resources coming into a KVK. What my issue was is I was like a new, extremely high powered for myself, and I didn't understand like, oh, I should have double the amount of resources, if not triple, that I actually had. Coming into the fight, I had about 800 million food, I had 1 billion wood, I had about 700 million stone, and I had about 650-ish million gold. I also had a bunch of these chests that I have none left basically at this point. I needed to be 1 billion plus on everything, guys. So if you're a 100 million plus power player, you gotta have 1 billion plus resources coming into a big fight. Keep in mind in KVK, there's multiple big fights. So like, you definitely want to have billions and billions of resources if possible, guys. If you guys have alliance banks, make sure you get what you can from your bank. Make sure you're making the donations to the bank so that you can actually get a payout when it comes time to get a bank payout. So then let's take a quick look here at my deads. Get ready for this, guys. Wow. 4.155. And let's just take a look at the troop type. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. I don't even understand how I have Cav left to fight with. 1.817 T5 million Cav dead. What the hell? It's been crazy, guys. And it's been mostly Cav, especially because I have my XY Chandra and my Attila Takeda. That's what I've been using a lot of. 1.135 million infantry dead. 823,000 archers dead. Guys, so many dead troops. I mean, that's 41-ish million power. I've got... All right, no, so I got a little bit of T4 in there. Let's call it 39-ish, 38 million power right there in this KVK lost. Big deal. Again, for those of you guys that are monster whales and have been monster whales for a long time, this is normal for you. But this was my first time being 100 million plus coming into a KVK. So these are wild numbers to me. And I'm happy that I did this in Heroic Anthem because I get a refund. I'm going to get 567,000 infantry back, 908,000 T5 Cav back, 411,000 archers, and then a good chunk of T4 as well. So while, you know, I lost a shit ton of power, I'm going to get a lot of it back, right? I'm going to be probably sitting 20 million power higher at the end of this KVK, which will take me right back to 100 million and give me plenty of time to get to the 125, 130, 140 level that I'd like to be at for the next KVK, on top of having billions of resources as well. And so again, guys, a little light on the kills here. I do plan on fighting to finish this mostly in the field. Any rallies that I launch or garrisons that I get into will be smaller troop, smaller marches moving forward, so I can get that 30 million kill. And now kind of moving on to what we're doing as a kingdom. So when I was live streaming, guys, we were fighting up here with... Where is it? Oh. So we were fighting at this pass right here, guys. This level 7 pass. That's where we were fighting with 916. And we also did some fighting down here with 415 as well. And again, I have probably 20 hours of footage, guys, that I still have to go through. But any time that I've been giving to this game lately, I've been having to play. I have not had a chance to go through my 20 hours plus of footage and decide, okay, this is good footage for a video or this is not. So keep that in mind. Over the next, month or so, I'm going to have a ton of footage of what actually went down here. But I just wanted to, like I said, give you guys an update of where we're at today. The last time you guys saw me, I was fighting at these 2 level 7 passes. We were fighting with 916 here at this one, which was a lot of fun. And we were fighting at this one with 415, which I don't think we did much on the live stream with that because we were still focused on 916. But when these level 8 passes opened and we got into Kingsland, guys, we couldn't really pick a side, necessarily to ignore. Like 415, we built a bunch of forts and we could just kind of ignore them when the level 7 passes opened. But at this point, when you get into Kingsland, and I'm not, when I say this, I'm not accusing any of the kingdoms of teaming up or anything, but naturally, guys, we were in between 415 and 916. We were in between wind and fire. There was no way to go around that. I mean, we were in between whether we liked it or not. We had basically a 2-on-1. Not saying they colluded. I'm not saying they did anything like that. But we, because we were in the middle, had to fight both of them. We couldn't ignore one. We had to fight them both right here in Kingsland. And it's been a freaking battle, man. Like, we've literally been playing since Wednesday. What is it? It's almost been a week that we've been in here all day, every day, fighting. My role specifically, I've been in LIU, and what we've been doing is basically just stalemating here with 415. It's been a really, really tough battle. They've burned our flag maybe 5 times. We've burned their flags. We have 3 each basically that we can fight at. They burned ours like maybe 5 times. We burned their maybe 5 times, but not all the way down. All we can do is win one rally, and then we can't win it again because our garrisons are so ridiculously good, guys, and reinforcing this stuff is so difficult that we're not able to take each other down right here, right now. It is a battle of attrition, so we're seeing who gets tired first. But they still got some massive players here. Farouk, 238. I mean, come on. Trooper, 91. That's still a big player right there. This guy's really good too. Trooper Dragon's really good at 115. They've had some other big players in here as well. But guys, I mean, it's been really tough to push, and they haven't been able to push us. I mean, we basically built our flags to each other right here, and we've been fighting since, I don't know, Saturday. Because yeah, the level, so Kingsland opened Saturday, so like 4 days ago, no, 3 days ago. And we started fighting at the level 7 passes, so the zone 6 like almost a week ago. But it's literally been nonstop fighting, guys. So what happened initially was we started to push out here. Believe it or not, we kind of stalemated with 415 for a while, and this front right here, this is where we initially clashed, but then it kept getting pushed out further and further and further and further, to the point where we actually were shut out from the Zig for a while, and I think we still are. No, we got there finally. We got there finally, which is great. But we weren't touching the Zig until today. And today is Monday afternoon, and we weren't touching that it took us 3 days to get to touching the Zig, whereas 916 got there real quick and 415 got there real quick, and we kind of had to fight our way there. In the process of doing so, we pushed 916 all the way out of Kingsland. They do not have anything left in Kingsland, guys. That was a battle. That was gruesome. I mean, it was just attrition, just rally, take deads, until we burned the flag, and then we just finally pushed them out. And then once we got the ball rolling, guys, 916 just fell back and fell back and fell back. We are so far in their territory now that at this point we are feeling pretty good about 916 being shut out completely of this, the rest of the KVK, and definitely out of Kingsland. They are done from Kingsland. They're not getting back in. So we're feeling pretty good about that, guys. And in the beginning, it was tough. They put up a good fight, but it just, we have more stamina, and we're able to push, and we have better rally leaders and such. So we have better garrisons and stuff like that. So just worked out in our favor, guys, for this one. We pushed them all the way out. Obviously, 415 pushed them a little bit as well. But being on the opposite side here, it was mostly us fighting 916 and 415 at the same time. 415 eventually reached over here, and for a moment they like touched flags and they weren't fighting, and we were like, hello, like you can't like collude, you got to fight each other. And they did. Again, I'm not saying like they were trying to collude, but I said that like we had a 2-on-1. But we were in the middle. It was like for both of them, we were the target that needed to be focused on, because we were in the middle there. You couldn't ignore us, and we were going to be facing 2, massive camps. And hey, the Earth camp is a good target because they're in between us. Let's try to take them out. I got to say though, guys, our performance has been nothing short of admirable. I am so happy and proud to be working with the people that I'm working with in these kingdoms, because in my kingdom and in 1862 as well, they've done an amazing job also. Because I can't believe that we've been able not only to hold this off, but look at how much we've taken. We're looking good, guys. And at this point, there's really no rocket science here. I mean, there's nothing in this video that's going to tip off 415, but we're just going to fight at these flags until somebody wins. Same thing where I'm at in LIU. So I'm in my home alliance, and this is what our job was in LIU. We are to hold this line at all costs. And as you can see, I'm at 81 million. I spent quite a bit on this in terms of killing troops. That was our job, and everybody else is kind of pushing around the other way. And our goal here is basically just to flag for flag fight our way back to their pass and push them out, which I'm sure is their goal as well. So we all have kind of the same goal. Water camp as well, guys. So this is 1855, and here's the big one. I'm not sure who the other one is, but the water camp is doing some stuff too. And from what I can see here, they're doing a good job of at least taking back their zone 6. They've got that back. I think they perked into Kingsland for a moment as well. I can't really tell. I would have to do more research. It should take more time. But water camp came alive as well. So guys, this has been pretty wild in terms of fighting deads. It's been literally nonstop for almost a week now. We don't think it's really going to be over for quite some time, and we're ready to put in the manpower and the hours to get this done. But yeah, guys, here's just a few of my favorite reports that I've shared or that I've gotten. Let me just scroll down here. I've got so many favorites. I'm actually kind of using these as like, okay, I should go find this part in the video and use that. So that's a good one. That's a city rally right there. That's a rough one, if you guys can see. So that was a crazy battle right there. The Xeno YSS is just freaking amazing, guys. Such a good combo. Look at this one. Look at how long this rally is. Oh, I feel like this is probably a bad one. No. Wow. Look at that. Woo. Oh, buddy. Sweet heavens. That's a city rally right there. That's a rough one right there. So guys, look at all this crazy ass fighting that went down. Here's one where we lost. I don't know what the heck happened there. Oh, that's when I swarmed the flag. That was fun. That's a really, really good one. Jeez. This is another super long one. That's a good one for us again. These are all pass rallies right there. So I've got some really, there's a city rally. Oh my goodness, there's a good one. That's a 415 player right there getting zeroed. So guys, I've got some really, really fun reports here. Like I said, I will make a video for all the footage that I think is cool and worth seeing for you guys. That's all I wanted to do tonight. Real quick, I know we're going on 20 minutes, but just wanted to kind of show you where we are, how many deads I've got, what we're looking at in terms of how Kingsland is going and how this fight is going. Again, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. All the support means a ton to me, guys. I'm trying to build this channel up because I love this game and love sharing how I play it in my kingdom. 1846 is a great place to be. I love fighting with these people. And guys, until I've got more content for you, we will see you next time.